Welcome to Cave Mountain Lake, Virginia, in Jefferson National Forest. Down here we have the dump site. So if you brought an RV with you, you can empty your tanks down here as well as refill them with some fresh water. Right here is where you will dump your tanks and clean them out. And right next to the dump station is where you can refill your tanks with fresh potable water. Now I'm going to make a left up here after exiting the dump station and the water refill. To the left is where you would go to get to the lake as well as the campground itself. This is the main entrance to Cave Mountain Lake Recreational Area. If you continue straight, that'll take you to the campsites, but I'm gonna make a right turn here and I'll show you guys the group camping section as well as the lake itself. So this parking lot here to the left is for the group camping section. Now there are some trails over here around surrounding the lake, as well as some docks where you can go fishing. Dogs and pets are actually not allowed on the beach area, but you are able to walk them in the woods surrounding the lake and the trails that are over there. This is the entrance to how you get to the lake. You have to go by foot. You can't get any closer than this by vehicle. So it's just a short distance, maybe a quarter of a mile or so, easy walk. Here's the path to the lake. They have bathrooms over there. And now there's a creek right over there that leads into the lake, which is really nice. Very peaceful. This right here is Cave Mountain Lake. It was recently stocked at the beginning of April with brook trout, and we also caught some rainbow trout. Through those woods and trees over there, that's pretty much just space to hang out. They have grills over there. There's a large pavilion that does have to be reserved ahead of time. A creek runs between the parking lot and the picnic tables over there. It's a very nice area. Some sites have double tables at them, so if you have a larger group, you're having like a little small cookout or something, it's really nice area. I'm heading back out to the intersection where you split off to the lake and to the campground itself. Right here is where a volunteer camp host would stay. And there's, I believe, one other place on the actual campground. So I'm going to make a turn here. Your first campsite is going to be to the left, number 1, and it is a pull-through site on the corner there, which is nice. Most of these sites are geared for smaller RVs, so I think under maybe 20 feet or so. I know in certain sections it's even under 12. A lot of these sites have a good amount of space to them, and the ones that I'm not showing, it's because people are actually staying there, so for their privacy, I chose to just drive past some of them. Up here to the left, you see we have some dumpsters. There's 2 of them. And also the bathhouses are over here. There are 4 showers in the back. And I know at least the women's restroom has 3 stalls. I'm going to continue to the right and go through sites 31 through 42. Up here on the left is where the other volunteer camp host site is at. So there are 2 at this campground. Up here to the left are more campsites, 31 through, I believe, 35. You are not allowed to bring a trailer above 12 feet in this area. There is a restriction for that. The nice thing about this section is that it does have its own restroom, 1 stall for men and 1 stall for women as well. I'm gonna head back down the hill, and here's a nice site right here, site 33, nice and level. I'm going to continue to the left with sites 36 through 42. I believe 36, 37, and 38 are all walk-in tent sites. And site 40 and 39, you can drive in or back in your vehicle. And site 41 and 42 are double sites. So they have a lot of space, very big grill to cook on as well. Those are the walk-in sites over there, which I'll show you on the way back. That's site 39, nice site there. The site I actually stayed at is here to the right, site 40, which was right on the corner. Great site, nice and level, lots of space for us to park our vehicles. I could have had more vehicles there. There's a bathroom, and that's for everyone in this section. I think there are 7 sites over here, maybe 8. Here's a walking trail up there. My camera really can't zoom in that well to show you what it is, but that's a trail that leads up into the mountains. And right here is site 41 and 42, which is again a double site. So multiple picnic tables. They have a very large grill back there, which is nice. And it's just one loop. And here again is our site, site 40. I had a nice large tent there as well as a canopy, plenty of space for my vehicle. That's a large field there that separates the walk-in sites from the drive-in ones. So great if you have kids with you, you want them to run around and play, or you have a dog, you want to do some running with him or her. Site 39 there. You can kind of see through the trees back there, sites 36, 37. This bridge is what you would walk across to get to the walk-in sites, and they have plenty of parking here as well. There's a nice creek that runs through most of the campground, which is great because at night it was just wonderful listening to the water rush, helped me fall asleep. Here's the remainder of the sites as you make your way towards the exit. Site 30 right there. Passing the dumpsters and the bathhouse again. There's parking for the bathhouse. They also have handicap parking right in front of the bathhouse. This is another pull-through site. Has a lot of space, which is nice. This is also a third volunteer camp host site, which I just remembered was there, but it was unoccupied during my stay. But there's site 23. Like I said, most of them are back-in sites, but you could pull it forward with a smaller car, or even possibly turn around. They have water spigots at several locations throughout the campground. We had one up close to our bathroom, as well as at the entrance to where the walk-in tent sites were. But they are posted several places throughout the campground. And now we're making our way back out towards the exit. This is the last site here on the right, and site 1, again, the first pull-through is right there. See if I can show you guys. Like that. And I'm taking the foil and rolling it again. Like that. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it on our campfire. And I'll show you what it looks like when we're done.
And now it's our moment of truth. Let's see. Look. So hot. It's so hot. Yeah, we should go.